Last week, right here on CBS 2 News, we told you about a man found clinging to a tree branch for nearly 18 hours while in the Boise River. Well, CBS 2's Michaela Ellich is in studio now after following up with his rescuers.
Well, Josh Carter could barely keep his head above the water as he held on for dear life while stuck in the river. But thanks to a few Caldwell police officers and a good Samaritan, he was brought back to the shore safely.
I heard back a faint voice that said, "Help, help me, I'm stuck in the water."
Guy was walking his dog along the Boise River when he noticed a man clinging onto a tree limb in the rushing water.
He was off the bank by about 10 or 15 feet in more of a swift current than what we've got today, and so I was pretty nervous about getting in there by myself.
That's when he called for help.
We activated the emergency response system, and they came a-running.
It was these 3 police officers that came to the rescue.
We knew it was in a dire strait that he needed to get out of the water.
Josh had been in the water for 18 hours. And by the time these officers found Josh, they knew they had to act fast.
He was just so fragile, like he couldn't hold on to me or any of us on his own.
But it was their teamwork that helped save Josh.
I picked him up and stretched him over the limb so he wouldn't get swept downstream.
If it wasn't for obviously Sergeant Kershaw holding on to him and allowing us the opportunity to get into the water and actually be able to grab him. And then as soon as I grabbed him, I was like, okay, I'm gonna put him on my back and Oscar is gonna help hold his legs.
Josh's family says they were terrified when they found out.
We were all freaked out, very hysterical, and not because we hadn't seen him for days before that, and then we come to find out, and then, yeah, it was scary.
Thank you, officer. You're a hero.
But thanks to the officers and the Good Samaritan, they were able to save a life.
Unfortunately, people do pass away and drown and stuff in the water, in the lakes, in the ponds, and the rivers, whereas this story was able to be a little different.
And the family is forever grateful. Well, Sergeant Kershaw says Josh recovered from the incident remarkably fast and is doing well. Live in studio, Michaela Ellich, CBS 2 News.